just about ready to race. And away they go from the 1200 meter marker. Good enough start for them. Direct Hit is one of your early leaders, is in the middle in the blue sleeves, and the white cap racing down the inside is Instaworthy. Far side King Prawn. They followed by a Quick Crown, the white cap 2 from the right. Fiery Countess is just in front of that, then Silver City, Arabian Blue racing in behind those. They were followed next by Outback Expresses towards the back end. Coming down to the last 700 meters, the leader Direct Hit is leading down the center of the track, shows out by a length. Instaworthy's down the inside, Fiery Countess is on the outside. Then came Silver City and King Prawn is further back. Direct Hit with 400 to go, still in front. Down the inside is Instaworthy, Fiery Countess the outside, but it's in front yet. Direct Hit being kept together. Instaworthy's hard at work down the inside. Further back is Silver City. It's Direct Hit in front, Instaworthy, Silver City further back, then King Prawn, but it's still Direct Hit going on strong with 100 to go from Instaworthy, and that's race over. Direct Hit has won and romps home. From in second position, Silver City ahead of Instaworthy. They were followed further back by King Prawn. Not much work needed to get this one home. Instaworthy's down the inside, and further back Silver City and King Prawn, but she's something special as Direct Hit. And where to next? 5.981, that's how they cross the line.
Welcome back, and we heard the commentator, easy peasy lemon squeezy, as he commentated as Direct Hit just moved through, found gears, changed gears, and won oh so cosily this afternoon. Well done to all the winning connections. Now, Tabs is going to collect for juice. Yep, a little bit of juice there, 1,500 rands worth of juice going your way. Well done to the groom that looks after Direct Hit this afternoon. Looked $1 million and won accordingly. Well done, Tabs. Tell him, very well done. Don't go away, because there's money coming that's going to go their way. Firstly, EPOL. Thanks very much to EPOL, representing Gail, if you come to the picture, from EPOL. Some cash going that way as well. And then also from 4 Racing. So 2 there, as well as the World Sports Betting money. Big bucks for the grooms. Well done. Thank you very, very much. Well done. Now a round of applause for Richard Fourie. There we go.
Thank you.
Proudly sponsored by Ridgemont, but nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I could have won on that, Rich.
Yeah, maybe not because of the weights.
I know. When you walk up here, I mean, we've got to know you, Richard, Nadine and myself. When you came through the door and you turned and you looked at me with that smile, I thought, oh, he's felt something really, really good here. Tell us about it. Well done.
Well, first of all, I must say well done to Ridgemont Highlands, Mr. Heffer and Mr. Kieswitters. And it's, you know, to have a filly like us, this is a real plum. They don't come around quite often, so we've got to nurture this one. She's got a long way to go, and there's some big fish to fry. But you know, now she's the target, and you know, she hasn't disappointed anybody. And you know, just to be the pilot, it's just an absolute blessing. So thank you very much to the guys and to the boss. He just makes the job look so much easier. It's always good when it's a good filly like what we all just see, and she just keeps bringing her A game every time, and it's just really, really spectacular.
That's what I was going to ask you, Richard. Without squeezing you too much, Kenilworth, great win. Today, great win. Did you feel a difference in between?
I just felt it was a lot easier. She's maturing. Galloped it 2 weeks ago, and you know, she's just stepping it up every time she gets onto the track. So as long as everything stays where it needs to be, she's just going to get stronger. I firmly believe that she's not a 2-year-old. She'll train on. She's going to be doing good stuff. Yeah.
And that need for speed, I mean, superbly bred as well. But is it pure speed, or are we going to go 500,
really.
14 time?
Well, I think so in time, but you know, we go for the races that are for the juveniles, and you know, she jumps out, she shows the tempo, but I promise you, it's an idle. And you know, when there's a squeeze, it's always there in waiting. So she makes it look easy, and it is easy. And let's start traveling.
Tremendous. Gail, that's for you. A memento.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Well done to Richard Fourie, top class this afternoon, sponsored by Ridgemont, and obviously well represented, a first and a third bred out at Ridgemont as well.
Yes, thank you.
Richard Fourie, well done. Very well done. Now, let's get to Alan Greff. He's had a pearl of an afternoon this afternoon, but I think the nerves were all about this race at the end of the day, because he knows he's got a couple of good juveniles coming through. He's done what we've all been begging him to do, go to Cape Town, go to Joburg, and now we're saying go to KZN. But those are things that he has to sort out at the end of the day, and we'll just wait with the bated breath. But Al, you must be more than happy with that.
I'm delighted and nervous, definitely. Craig Kisvetter's the reason for those nerves, so thanks, Craig. But no, all jokes aside, very well done. This filly won, really well in Cape Town, and we knew that she looks like she's going to go on and do some bigger things, and we used this race as a prep race for another race further down in the season. It's wonderful to have Craig Carey and Craig Kisvetter and the whole team down here, to Devon Heifer, who's back in Durban's partnership. Very well done to him. Sorry he couldn't be here, but it's wonderful to have the rest of the team here. And great ride by Richard. The nerves were cracking, but when she hit the 200, I knew it was race over. So I'm pretty relieved. I'll sleep well tonight.
Yeah, Al, we loved what we saw there, and well done to you and your entire team. You're going to get a bottle of bubbly coming your way as well. Congratulations. Another listed race for you in the bag. Well done.
Thank you, and that will go down well.
Tremendous. Right, let's get those owners in here now. Craig Kisvetter come in. And I'm also going to ask, if he doesn't mind, Craig Carey to join Craig Kisvetter as well, because this is a breeding man on the far side there as well. And nice to have the Craig Squeds here this afternoon. These are guys that know their racing. They eat, sleep and drink racing. And the Canford Cliffs have been doing so well. And the pedigrees of the first horse and the third place horse are out of Great Britain mares. We'll touch on that in a short while with Craig as well. Craig Carey, that is. But well done. Very well done. Nice to have you here coming out to PE. I hope to see more of you guys out here, because we're really on the up here. We talk about it often. We love our racing here. And when we have horses coming through that come as juveniles, well-bred juveniles, to Port Elizabeth, to top trainers, and they prepare them, they can take them anywhere in the country. And it just lifts us up so much. And we really do appreciate that.
Thank you. It's lovely when a plan comes together, and I don't know what everyone talks about the wind here in PE. It's not that bad. So
exactly.
It's lovely to be back up here. It's lovely to get a result. Well done to Mom and Dad. It's great to have Owen and Leslie and the gang here, the girls to lead the horse in. I know Mom's dog's sitting for my brother Ross, so she'll be shouting at the TV, but a super result, and we're very, very chuffed.
All right. Now I'm going to ask Craig to come in there before we do any handover. Craig Carey as well. Please don't go away. Stay next to me. Yeah, we want the guys here together. Now, Craig and I go back a long way. He was my introduction to horse racing many years ago, which I'm very thankful about. Craig, and you've had years. I mean, you've grown up with it in Zimbabwe all the way through. You've worked your way into a massive team, and that's what it's become for you guys out there at the moment. It's a big team.
Yeah, it's incredible, Neil. And, there's no doubt that working as a team, you get better results. More brains obviously applying themselves to achieve these things, and hopefully we'll see better and better horses. That's the idea,
All right, now you and I were talking off air a little bit about the pedigree and the cross here, and tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so Neil, when we first got Canford Cliffs, we obviously went and did a lot of studying of what winners he had overseas and with what mares they had worked. And the one thing that stood out for me was a Danzig line, and funny enough, Great Britain then stood at Ridgemont Highlands, or Highlands back in the old days, and then moved away, and Grant Maroon had control of him. And we managed to find 4 Great Britain mares for him that we bought specifically for Canford Cliffs, and every single one of them has produced decent racehorses without it. Yeah. And if you pull up the matings on these mating apps and all, it's just 2020, contact the breeder, those sort of.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So and mares visiting Canford Cliffs. Did you guys have a good season?
Yeah, he's been very well supported right through his time here, and he's an honest horse, Neil. Get a lot of good winners. Yeah, and we're very happy with him.
Name your stallions that you've got.
Okay, so Malmoose and Thunderstruck, and obviously Rafif now, and Real Gone Kid.
Rafifs, yeah.
Yeah, and Hit the Road, and then Patala Palace, the old boy.
Tremendous.
Yeah, no, very good. Thank you.
All right, Craig. Well done. Let's get Gail into the picture in the meantime, and. You can hand that over to Craig Kisvetter as well. So, Craig, congratulations, and that's from Gail. Nice chatting to everybody involved here. I'm just trying to get something what was given to me here. What was that? Okay, Greef's 4th nursery this year. Thanks, Nadine. Thanks. She's letting me know in the background there. But we all stand together here as we end off the fourth nursery. So Nadine was just giving me, and I couldn't see without my glasses. But anyway, lovely having you guys here. And here, Canford Cliffs, keep an eye on them. Ridgemont, we know you've got to keep an eye on them. Alan Greef stable at the moment, firing on all cylinders. And for me, it's just a direct hit.